Hello and welcome to Fantasy Author Reacts. I'm your fantasy author for the day, Jacob Penrod, and today we're going to be reacting to Be More Chill. I think this is part 3 now, so if you're here, you've probably been here. But like I said, my name is Jacob Penrod. I'm a fantasy author, and I wrote this. It's episode 3. I don't need to tell you what this book's about. You know if you're interested in it. And if you are, it's available in the description for free on my website or on Amazon. Let's go ahead and just get into Be More Chill, though, and figure out what's going to go on. Last we left off, the Squip was kind of manufacturing both the poison and the cure and selling both. And I don't trust it. Anyway, yeah, let's just get into it. And the fit for this video is Punxsutawney Phil howling at the moon. Very elegant. All right, let's do it. How is the Squip carrying it?
More chill. I'm gonna be totally awesome.
Sleep tight, slugger.
So he's really eternalizing.
You've got a big day tomorrow.
Hello?
What's he testing?
Are you on?
Oh, the Squip song.
Hello?
Jeremy? You talking to yourself?
I guess I am.
Yeah, how do you explain that? We know what he does at 7 a.m. with his MacBook hard drive.
Come on, come on, go.
Ow! What did you say about masturbation?
I was just
Yep,
check my email.
he's
You
nothing
can't
if
lie
not
to me,
consistent.
Jeremy. I'm inside your brain. Now, we're going to devise a system. I tally every time you think about sex, and that is how many push-ups you do. If this morning is an indicative sample, you'll have pecs in no time.
Lovely.
Come and do a drive at the source of your genetic material?
That's my dad.
We should double those push-ups.
Okay.
Still not gonna be the cool.
Oh, he's got the Eminem shirt.
But maybe not so left out.
Oh,
All
wait.
the characters it's I might be
The music was kind of like reggae there.
not so left out. Of all the characters it's I might be the one who the story's about.
Okay, so we're seeing things start to change for him, at least with his own self-perception.
Now that someone's helping me out.
Where's my money?
Crap, what am I doing?
Up, down, left, right, hey. You got one?
Yeah. Sorry, I meant to go through you, but please don't.
He's got the Konami code in there. Okay. So this is interesting from a storytelling standpoint. I assume my hunch is that the true villain of the story is the Squip. And I feel like that's been coded with the kinds of things it's been saying. In order to have that be effective and not just frustrating that Jeremy is listening to it, we have to see the actual result of it, and we have to see the positive side of it, and I think it's doing a good job of showing that.
Jeremy? This is awesome! I mean, no, I could have used the money because things are kind of rough at home, if you know what I'm saying, but... Yeah, man, my dad drinks too? Yo, fucking dads, right? Yeah. He usually passes out by 9. You should come over and play Xbox. You know, with the Squid, the only controller you need is your mind. Right?
I mean, so a few thoughts. First off, if the Squip is controlling both of their conversations, are they even really connecting? Like, I feel like that was, like, it looked friendly, but it was so hollow. And then also, it's not that you can only play video games with one person, but in the story where he just left Michael at the mall, him committing to doing video games with another guy feels like cheating. And I know it's not, but it feels like it.
I synced with his squid. Now his desires are compatible with your own.
That makes it act like we're friends?
Well, what is friendship but a bond between two people? Now you and Rich have a bond. It's just digital.
Now get ready. Some more
Then survive.
Yeah. Okay, so it's working for him. Good grades.
All in all, a not too
Fit in.
heinous day. Walk the hall with purpose as I swagger on my way.
My favorite detail of this animatic is the animator changing how they draw Eminem in every frame, and I get it, and it's also really funny. Sometimes they'll just write Eminem on there, sometimes it's just like a JPEG of Eminem.
Feeling crisp and high and clean. Head to drama practice with Christine.
Ooh, okay, this is where I'm really curious to see how it's gonna work. Because the promise is that it'll help him woo her, so to speak, but she doesn't seem like she seems like someone who would sniff out inauthenticity, but maybe not with that other guy that we saw.
Oh, yeah, see, Jenna Rowland said she saw you at the mall with Jake last night. Yeah, that's who it's saved for. Jenna Rowland? I'm right here. Yeah, Jake's not coming. Is he sick? He's at Model UN, or whatever it is this week. You know Jake, always jumping from one extracurricular to another. I don't know him that well. Well, he loves to try new things. He just doesn't always stay with them after he tries them. If you know what. We're just friends. What? I know that you.
Okay, so she says they're just friends. I don't know if I believe her. I don't think I do, just from the body language of the animatic, but I don't know how much I can rely on that. But I guess the thing is, we've seen this character as someone who wants to be witnessed and wants to be seen. It feels particularly cruel because it's targeting that feeling that she had of being seen and then making it feel inauthentic.
You guys used to date, so that's what this is about. Oh my god, no. Jake and I are totally over. Yeah, he is so gross. He is not gross. Oh, I am so glad, because real talk, I would hate for you to think that the reason that Jake's not here is because he's already bored of you. Bye!
I mean, that's awful, and also how different is it from what the squip does?
Inviting her to his Halloween party?
Is the secret?
I don't know.
Well, then how about I sit here till whoever shows up?
Sure. Hey, are you okay?
What?
At the mall yesterday, you were being really...
Performance art.
Oh. Cool.
Let's begin, people. The curtains rise on Athens, Georgia. The center
I feel bad for Christine because she just wants connection, and the two people that are trying to connect with her, Jake, I think was his name, and Jeremy, are both doing it through inauthenticity and manufactured optimization. But I feel like she just wants something real.
disease control.
Or she wants to really be seen, is what I'm trying to say.
Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws a space. Bring me patient zero.
What is happening?
Go. Cough. Doctor! Why is her cheek so pale? How chance the roses there fade so fast? She has been attacked in the wasteland. Some say it's berries. Some say it's spirits. Some say it's the return of the hostile alien race who visited our fair planet 1,000 years ago. Just
Okay, it's a little hard to understand, but it sounds like even the play is about the, the invasion of an alien race. I really feel like they're setting something up. Maybe not literal. Maybe this is like squips are populating and trying to get like a hive mind.
Thank you. Hey, so
That's funny.
where's Jake?
How should I know?
You guys aren't going out?
No. Really?
Mr. Healy, the script is closed, which I can only assume means you've memorized your entire part. Please, regale us. Or perhaps you're just wasting our...
If we zombies have offended, think but this and always mended, that we have but landed here while these spaceships did appear. And this weak and idle theme no more yielding but a dream. Or is it?
So like it's fun, and also it is showing the squip does have benefits. Like it's not just a straightforward bad.
It seems the rest of you can learn from Mr. Here's commitment to the craft. Hot pocket break.
You're welcome.
You're really into this.
Why else would I be here?
Yeah. Right. Hey, can I ask you something?
You can ask me anything. You can ask me anything.
I don't know what it's gonna be.
Say there's this person you pass in the hall every day. You've known him since 7th grade. You're used to thinking about him in a certain way. From the persona that he displayed. And then something changes. And he changes.
Where are we right now? We're not yet halfway, but we're close. This would be a strange time for a confession. I don't know what it's gonna do though. My hunch is this is setting up some kind of bait and switch joke.
From a guy that you'd never be into a guy that you'd kind of be into. From a guy that I'd never be into a guy that I kind of be into. Is he worth it?
Is she asking him for boy advice about Jake? That's rough, buddy. If that's what's happening.
Jeremy, is he?
Is she talking about me?
Of course she is. I've been activating your pheromones.
Okay. Well, if he's pheromoning her, then who am I? Who am I to contest that?
Say there's this person that you never knew that well.
Is it really that effective?
You thought that you had him pegged, but now you can tell he's gone from a guy that you'd never be into a guy that you kind of be into. From a guy that I
Oh, this is
never
fun.
be into a guy that I kind of be into. Is he worth it? Jeremy.
Absolutely.
I don't always
Oh,
relate
okay.
to other people my
See, this is gonna be great if it's about him, but otherwise he's co-signing on someone else.
age, except when I'm on the stage. There are so many changes that I'm going through, and I mind telling this to you. Guess there's a part of me that wants to. I guess a part of me wants to. Who knew? I guess a part of me.
But if she falls for someone who's squipped, that just feels so like, because they're not really the one doing it.
Likes to talk to you. I guess a part of me likes to. Who knew? I guess a part of me likes to sit with you. I guess a part of me likes to. Who knew? I guess a part of me likes to hang with you. I guess a part of me. Back to play rehearsal. I know that it's weird, but it's totally true. The guy that I'd kind of be into.
The guy that you'd kind of be into.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, I
that
guess
you'd kind of
I guess
be
it is him.
into.
Jake.
All right, you got me.
Jake's already president of the Model UN. Been a football star since he was 10. Had sex with a girl named Madeline, who was
Does Jake have a squip, or am I getting him confused with the character who sold it to him? Like, I can't tell from the animatics if they're the same character. I don't think they are. But maybe he's not squipped up, because that's the proper phrase for it, is squipped up. Esquipped. He's not esquipped. I hope that's not a real word. Anyway, because when he recited the play and when he was complimenting her, he was very bad at it. He was like, hey, you know that character with the thing who did the stuff? And a squip would tell him more info than that. So either he got it and he's brand new to it, or he's really just playing a game and getting genuine achievement. But maybe it's my insecurity talking. Who can do all that stuff that he just did without a squip? I mean, I guess maybe the answer is Jake. So I don't know. Maybe it's a little plot hole in the writing where he didn't deliver the flirtation well, or maybe he's just not great at communicating with it when he's nervous, or maybe he genuinely doesn't have a squip, which I think would be more interesting, where Jeremy is trying to optimize his way into this relationship, but she has feelings for the one who is making an effort, albeit somewhat inauthentically, but is doing it with real human connection. Anyway.
probably French. Dude's got everything as far as I can tell. So why does he want this as well?
He said I was good, not just in it, but good. Always found him lame, all the same. He said I was good. Jake's already president of the Model UN. Been a football star since he was 10. Had
Okay, so he sees her, but also she admires his achievement.
sex with that girl named Madeline, who pretends that she's friends. Dude's a pretty boy cliche from what I can see. So why is he so interesting to me?
I think she's just desperate to be seen.
If I was brazen like those guys, when she would gaze into my eyes, then the look in them would reveal I'm fun and more and worth a damn.
I think it switched to a different performance for this. I'm distracted by the voice a little.
At least I sorta think I am. But am I never gonna get with the real she? And she said he must be
Always found him lame, all the same. He said I was good. But would I ever really get with you? Don't overstate when I say that this has been a short
And I just wanna hide away and just forget the whole ordeal, since I am never gonna get with her for real.
I mean, I get what he's saying. Like, I get why it would sting, and also, Jeremy, I get the train of logic where he's someone who thinks in systems, and so he's trying to work his way into, well, surely if I can just say and do the right things, this person will have feelings for me. That's a dangerous train of thought, and it's hard to write because there's a fine line between Jeremy here and Hal from Megamind. And so far it's staying on the right side of that because it's grounding us in his like anxious sort of demeanor where this is how he is about everything. It's not just her, but I do hope that we start to see that change a little bit. And it sounds like Christine is doing the same thing. But it's fundamentally from a different place where she just wants to be seen and has a crush. He has a crush, but wants that to validate him and is trying to optimize his way into it. So they're presented musically as being united, but narratively, they're actually coming at it from opposite ends of the spectrum.
Warning! Warning!
I guess no visuals here. Okay.
I am sorry, Jeremy, but that girl does not see you as relationship material.
Yeah, I know. That's why I got you.
And you're sure you want her? There are many females at this school. I'm accessing footage from the girls' volleyball practice. It's very impressive.
Well, that's a weird shot of high schoolers to have.
You're sure about that? Very
Why?
well.
So how can I
Like-
get her?
You can't.
What?
Yet.
I like Christine, but I don't understand fully what it is about this character where he is so devoted to getting her. My hunch is that the squip is going to say you can't, because like look at the things that you've done, you need to do more. And so he's going to try to win her rather than connect with her.
Becoming the kind of man who can impress Christine is going to require more than just working out a few bugs. You need to reboot your reputation. Supercharge your social standing. You need to upgrade.
Huh?
You need to get popular. Tear ducts, activate.
He can control his body like that. That's wild.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm crying.
That's terrifying.
You knew, and I totally understand. They're saying it was a freak hockey accident.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh my god. You don't know. Eminem's dead!
Who's dead?
Eminem is dead?
Eminem?
Oh.
The shirt.
I was never really that into him because he was like
They-
super old and kind of mean to women, but
They kill off Eminem. That I did not see that coming. I'll be honest. I didn't expect Eminem to be catching strays here.
I know that you liked him so
Did you know that this is going to happen?
Of course not.
So it's a coincidence you told me to wear this shirt.
Of course not.
What? Did you kill Eminem?
Not exactly. My quantum processor allows me to envision probable futures, but I did not know that today Eminem would be impaled by that broke hockey stick. I was aware of the probability of a favorable outcome.
I think that the writing is doing something clever here while having a real person die in this. I'm 95% sure they didn't kill the real Eminem for this. But I think they're doing a clever thing by having the cause of death be a rogue coffee stick, because something about how mundane and absurd that is helps it feel and land a lot more like a playful joke rather than, yeah, let's kind of kill off this real person. Like it makes it a lot more anchored in the light reality of the situation.
Favorable for who?
Jeremy, you don't have to be alone right now.
You need to get popular. Here is a popular girl who likes you. You need to go where she leads.
This is my
Okay.
favorite place behind the school.
Oh, but he's squipping her,
With you right now.
or he's squipped, and so like, does she actually like him? Because she noticed him because of the shirt. She felt bad for him because of the tears, which he didn't do. Oh, so if this escalates somewhere, that's gonna feel real gross.
Our future is so clear. Our union is so near. Being here with you right now.
Oh, that was unsettling.
I'll tenderly guide you. Just take me inside you forever. Your life was so pitiful before. Now it's time to go all the way and more. You got
See, now he's he's doing that same thing, manufacturing the poison and the cure.
Get an upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. You gotta get an upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Don't worry about the guilt you feel. Just take a breath and seal the deal. Damn, gotta get an upgrade. You gotta get an upgrade.
Granted, he has talent.
Hey. What, you're not even gonna say hi?
I was at rehearsal.
Look, I wanted to be there, but it's the same time as archery, and I have to.
It's okay, really.
I'm so
Which is
curious
why I had to tell the coach I quit.
if
I
he's
want to do every extracurricular
a
after
script.
school. I just want to do yours.
Do you wanna come over to my place tonight? We'll get all
that's rough.
sporty and play cricket, or get a 40 and just kick it. My parents won't be home, so it's alright.
This feels like
They
a
launder
midpoint.
money, now they're on the run.
Wait, that's illegal.
Wait,
Which means the
They did
they're
what?
on the ride. They laundered money, now
oh, they laundered money.
they're on the run.
Wait, that's illegal.
Which means the house is empty, so that's fun. Oh yeah, yeah. Never hung with a girl like you before. I don't know if you
If she agrees to this, it's either a lot of trust or a lot of naivety. Because I don't think she knows him very well.
know it, but I am sure that for me you are an upgrade. Upgrade, let's be each other's
But she feels important.
upgrade.
While I am flattered, this is new. Still, I'm not sure what I should do.
You gotta take the upgrade. Gotta take the upgrade. Come on, Jeremy, can't you see we got a plan? Now be a man. You start with
So I talked about the pinch point before, where it's like a small pressure in the show where a character breaks one way or another. And the midpoint is like a super pinch point, where you have generally they start one way, they end one way at the end of the show or at the end of the story, and then the midpoint is what breaks them in a way that sets them up for that final arc to be satisfying. So whatever he chooses here, the midpoint is almost always in good storytelling an active choice where the character makes a choice and does something and faces consequences from it. So that was what I was going to say, is whatever he chooses, I think there's going to be some big consequences or ramifications.
and then progress, and we assess, and soon success will intervene, by which I mean Christine. Christine.
So she goes with him. Oh, I don't want Christine to be used.
Too many voices in my head. I just need a minute to process. Alone? Could you get out of my head for like 5 minutes?
I don't know if he can.
Of course. Michael!
Right,
Oh my god, I'm so glad to see you!
he's
Really?
pissed.
So you haven't been avoiding me all day?
What are you talking about? I haven't seen you since... Reactivate.
It's called optic nerve blocking.
Why haven't I seen Michael since... Wait, what?
I have access to your optic nerves. I've been blocking
He's been erasing him.
Michael from your field of vision.
Jeremy, why are you standing there all creepy and stuff?
Michael is a link to Jeremy 1.0. To upgrade, you have to be willing to make sacrifices.
Seriously, what's up with you?
Dang.
You've been acting
And
shady
here's
ever
the
since.
here's the breaking point, is I think in any other context he would choose Michael, but because of the emotional pain of what he just saw with Christine, which he sees as a validation of his self-worth being challenged, he wants to get her more than he wants to find actual connection, which is represented by Michael. And so I think that this is going to entail him walking away in some capacity, either literally or just being standoffish. And because the end of the story almost always inverts the midpoint, I think we'll see him walking away from the squip somehow. Yeah.
Since it worked, didn't it? Jeremy, that's amazing!
Oh, he's happy.
We gotta test it out. No, we gotta celebrate. We gotta get stoned in my basement.
I already know what it's like to be the loser. I should find out what it's like to not be the loser.
Yes, he's presented with
I don't
her
wanna
and with
be
Michael.
Special. I just wanna be chill as life will allow. Should I take the upgrade? Should I take the upgrade?
He has to, I think, with his character.
And I wasn't sure before, but now I wanna go all the way and more. So
Dang.
give me that upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Give me that upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Tried to be genuine and true, but now it's time for something new. So give me that upgrade, upgrade, upgrade.
Yeah, so that's kind of the moral thesis of the show being challenged. I wanted to be genuine and true, but now it's time for something new. Invert that, and you have, I think, what the show is wanting to say, which is rather than trying to optimize your way through things, the true way to find connection is being genuine and true.
Give me that upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Really, it doesn't matter how. I'm getting the upgrade right now.
Jeremy, are you coming?
Optic nerve blocking on.
Dang.
Now, let's get to work.
Oh, it still hurts. It hurts. Okay. And that is a midpoint if I have ever seen one. Wow, okay. So this is setting up a really compelling story, I think, about self-worth and fitting in and social dynamics. And I don't know when this was written. I doubt it's commentary on artificial intelligence, but it's something that's, I think, at least so far, aged into something that's commentary on artificial intelligence. Even if that wasn't the official or original intent. I got I got a birthday message from someone back in July, and it was like, "Happy birthday! I'm so glad you're in my life, XYZ." And then it was like, "Would you like me to craft a different version of this with a warmer or more playful tone?" And it just copied something from ChatGPT or something and sent it to me. And so I don't know. It was almost certainly not intended to be that, but I think it's an interesting lens that we can view it through as society's changed. But yeah, this is really compelling. I like this a lot. I have some predictions about where it's going to go in terms of flipping this choice at the midpoint. We're going to have to see some kind of consequence. There's going to be another pinch point, I'm sure, because structurally that's kind of how it's shaped from what I'm picking up. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see where it goes. If you want to see more, check out Patreon. Otherwise, stay tuned. And I will see you all in the next one.